Hi, this is Bill Barnett, Mayor of the City of Cadillac, and we support the Grand Vision because it allows an opportunity for several counties to get together, to have planned growth, to look at how they interrelate between each other, and it's going to be our blueprint for the future, and what a great way to have that happen.
For over 30 years, Rotary Charities has been involved in quality of life of our region, so it just makes eminent sense that we've involved in the Grand Vision process. It's a regional process, it's all about quality of life, and it's all about some of the things that our foundation has held most dear and near to our hearts. It's about citizen participation, it's about preservation of natural resources, it's about preserving our unique communities.
I'm Pete Shetler at Shetler Dairy in Kalkaska, and I'm a dairy farmer. And the reason Grand Vision is important to me is I want to be able to have a say in what goes on for my future and for my kids' future.
The Grand Vision is really important for the region's businesses because more than ever, place matters in terms of how we grow regions, how we grow jobs, how we attract companies.
So we know that place draws talented people. And the key for progressive communities anywhere in the world now is to create this wonderful sense of place where people want to be, and doing that in the global context.
Interlochen, along with Munson Hospital and Northwestern Michigan College, and many others, are very concerned about the diverse people that we bring here to work for us, and faculty and staff diversity is important. So a region that thinks carefully about the kinds of people that it can attract, that looks for sustainable growth, that plans for good jobs that will bring people here and their spouses and families are all an important part of how we're able to sustain our future as an organization through the development of our own workforce.
I'm interested in the Grand Vision from an extension standpoint because we're involved with helping people improve their lives by addressing issues that are of concern to them. And certainly how we grow and develop in the region is an issue that's very important to people.
I've been asked why the Grand Vision project is important to NMC, why it's important to the community, and my answer is quite simple. It provides an excellent opportunity for the residents of this area to have a voice in the kind of future they will experience.
Well, I'm very excited about the Grand Vision because we do a lot of planning here at Crystal, and we know how beneficial it is to do to really plan things and to try to get a long-range vision and then to implement the plan. And it's really the best money, I think, that you can spend in the development process.
So that's what the Grand Vision is all about for us, creating the vision of what do we want to be as a region and what do we want to look like and what kind of amenities do we care about, so that in all of our work that we do here at the Council of Governments, we can know what target we're shooting for so that all the programs and initiatives that we have can be directed toward that vision that people have said they want.
My family's lived here since 1962, and they've watched growth in this area. Growth traditionally really hasn't been well planned. It's really been sporadic, and it's grown out in the township areas and not really in relationship to other counties. This is a great opportunity to have planned growth throughout northern Michigan on a regional approach. It allows a crystal ball, a blueprint, and a way to map out our future. I fully support the Grand Vision and would ask other citizens to step up, get involved, and have their voices heard.
Our region's fastest growing demographic is among people 25 to 34-year-olds. That's astounding in itself, but what's all the more amazing is that we're the only community in the state that has an increasing population of 25 to 34-year-olds. So the trend is for people moving in, not moving out.
Our concern is that as many people be involved as possible, and we'd like to see as many people fill out the survey and become involved in the Grand Vision as we can possibly get.
Another benefit is, I think, the more people in the region that are aware of it, the more they can be talking with their legislators and political leaders and townships, governmental agencies, and really talking to them about the plan and letting them know how important that is.
So we can see how important it is for communities and regions to really define what they want to be going into the future. Because if you don't have that shared vision as a community, it's like driving to someplace new without a map or a GPS or any written directions. You have to know where you're going in order to end up in the right place, the place where you want to be.
It's important for us as one of the largest employers in the area with 350 people full-time and another 1,000 employees in the summer, plus the nearly 250,000 people that we bring to our campus every year from all over the country, that we have the ability for our employees to live in a great place, and we have the infrastructure for people to be able to get to Interlochen easily and safely and comfortably. So the kind of sustainable growth that we're looking for in this region that makes sense, that plans for growth, that looks at our local economy, that takes advantage of the natural resources that we have and protects them while we still are able to grow, is very, very important to Interlochen.
Our goal as a public involvement committee is to get 10% of the population in our 6 counties to participate, or over 15,000 people to actually fill out their Grand Vision Decision Scorecard and send it in. The best way to do that is go to thegrandvision.org and fill out your scorecard today. We're really encouraging people to do that. This process is only as good as the citizen input that drives it.
Fill it out.
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 Fill it out. So fill it out. It's got to be easier than picking weeds.
Fill it out!